Yes, people, what we saying? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Touchline Facts. First and foremost, how's my mic? Is my mic good? Is it sounding good? Let me check the volume. Let me adjust the volume of the mic. But listen, make sure you hit like buttons, make sure you subscribe buttons, make sure you're checking out the recent video as well that I uploaded the other day. Yeah, I can't lie, I was gonna do a stream at 11 a.m. in the morning and I fell asleep and I was just like, fuck it. I went out and then I went to my nan's house. And yeah, I just said I'll do it when I get back. I'll do it 11 p.m. So we're doing the stream today, 11 p.m. Going to be discussing ORNSTEIN BOMBA, that's Sancho staying at Man United. Bruno Fernandes has rejected Al Hilal and Mbeumo. The meltdown. It's hilarious, isn't it? It's hilarious, the meltdown. Seeing the meltdown from all the, I wouldn't even call them rivals, bro, I'll be honest, yeah. Newcastle, Aston Villa fans, Tottenham fans, and all that stuff. Like, you're not rivals of Man United. The agenda's already started on Mbeumo. Oh, he's only joining for the money. Oh, he's greedy. Oh, all this malarkey. Let's get straight into it. Let's just show you some of these tweets, bro. If I type up Mbeumo, hold on. If I type up Mbeumo, yeah, on Twitter, Man United. Yeah, look at this. Look. Wow, Aston Villa being forced to sell Onana, Bailey, and Martinez, while Man United can just go. They're saying Mbeumo's on 250k a week. Mustafa, we've got a wage cap, brother. We're not giving him 200. He's going to be on less than one. He'll be on 150 max. Same with Cunha, both on 150 max. But Mustafa, are they telling me that Aston Villa spend? I didn't even know this. They spend 90% of their revenue on their wages. That's their fault. It's their problem. Why are you giving out 90% of your revenue? Do you know what I'm saying? So they're the only reason they've attracted good players. It's because of their wages. But Man United doing it's a problem, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Man United doing it's a problem. Hilarious. Let me get into this. Yeah. Since Bruno is staying, you're definitely hitting top 5. Only position you need to sign is a goalkeeper spot. Yeah, Newcastle aren't our rivals, bruv. They beg it. Hold on, okay, mate. Like, I'm getting told, but like, bro, hold on 1 second, bro. Let me just sort this shit out, right? Santiago, I agree with you that we're definitely getting top 5, but I do think we need a goalkeeper and a midfielder. I still think we need another midfielder. I think we need a physical midfielder because there was times this season where our midfield just got overrun. There was not enough physicality in there. There was not enough power in there, and we need a ball carrier. Yeah, we need a ball carrier. Whether we get Edison or not, because Edison's now on Al Hilal's radar. So whether we get Edison or not, I don't know. The club have been linked with Edison. That's the only midfielder really we've been linked with. So personally, I think we need another midfielder and a goalkeeper and a wing back. So those 3 players, and United are back in top 6, 100% back in top 6 conversations. I think we've got a solid team, man. Solid team. But look, wow, Aston Villa being forced to sell Onana, Bailey, and Martinez, while Man United can just go out and buy the best players from around the country. Listen, make sure you check out the recent video if you haven't already. Right? It's honestly hilarious. Someone tell NUFC Gallagher that. I can't believe I have to say it. Man United, actually, I believe, I could be wrong in saying this, Man United produce more revenue than Newcastle and Aston Villa combined. Or it's certainly close. Let's see Newcastle's revenue. Newcastle's turnover. 2024, 2025. Yeah. Almost, Man United, Newcastle is 320 million, right? Yeah. Aston Villa's is 350. Man United's is 650. We almost produce more than Newcastle and Aston Villa combined in revenue. So that explains this weird. Look, Man United can go and buy the best players around. PSR is a joke. We fucking make more money than you, you stupid cunt. You fucking stupid. You're so thick. It's so thick. Like it's so stupid. Like, how can you not compute in your brain we make more money than you? How does that make sense? Jadon Sancho should join Bayern Munich. Facts. I believe that. Hopefully he does, bro. Bro, why is he still texting, bro? I don't care, bro. Nice. Bro, why? Okay. Like, fuck off, mate. Stop begging it, bruv. There you go. Winding me up. Enjoy freedom toss as well, tosser. You mean enjoy freedom tosser as well. Savage is going AC Milan. They look for a new goalkeeper. I mean, that's if they sell mine, and they might not sell him. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Yeah, I saw the meltdown. Newcastle aren't our rivals. Like, what we doing it? What we actually doing it? What we actually doing it? Yeah, look, even Fluids today is saying, look, it has already begun. A player universally praised for 3 or 4 years is now suddenly overrated. Facts. Facts. All of a sudden, they're overrated. All of a sudden. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh no, why? I already answered this in my videos. Why would he go there? Let's type up Mbeumo to Man United. Let's type up Mbeumo Aston Villa. Let's just type up Mbeumo Aston Villa. Let's type in Mbeumo Aston Villa. Yeah, and see what the meltdowns are saying. Latest. Seeing the rattled fans from Newcastle, Aston Villa, Tottenham after Mbeumo wants to join Man United. That's heritage. He's a Man United fan. Big up to him. This is the same Aston Villa still have Coutinho on their wage bill. Oh, that might explain it then. Oh yeah, why did Aston Villa get Coutinho? They weren't even in Europe. They had Steven Gerrard as their manager. Why did they get Coutinho? Oh yeah, because you paid him a fuckload of money. You thick, absolute thick. Listen, how can you be English and thick? Education is literally free. It's literally free in this country, and you're that thick. How can you be that thick? That's so thick. It hurts my brain. How someone could be so how someone could not understand the basic concept of mathematics. How can you be that thick? How can you be that thick? It makes no sense, bro. Oh my days. Honestly, bro. It makes zero sense. Do we need Gonzalo and Inicio? I don't know who Morten Højlund, the Danish guy in it from Sporting. I doubt it, bro. I've never watched. I have watched them both actually, but yeah, I haven't seen enough of them both, and I don't think we need. I think we need a physical midfielder rather than a technical midfielder. Yeah, I think we need an Edison type midfielder rather than, you know, a physical midfielder. Do I know Lee Gunner? Of course I know Lee Gunner. Like, this is honestly, bro, it hurts my brain. Look. Even Grok's telling them. Yes, the revenue figures align with reports. Manchester United earned 662 million in 2023-24, far above Newcastle 320. So we made more money than both of them combined. We made more money than Aston Villa and Newcastle combined. But their fans can't understand why we can buy players. We can spend more money on players than them. How's it not normal to know Lee Gunner? Everyone knows Lee Gunner in this space, pretty much. Yes, everyone knows Lee Gunner in this space. Lee Gunner's massive in this space. He's probably one of the biggest names out there. Do you know what I'm saying? Can't wait to see footy judge Mo face winning the Milan signed Rasmus Højlund. Yeah, he can hold that, bruv. No, I meant personally. Oh, personally. No, I don't know him personally. I thought you meant like thinking, give Sancho these 5 games to bro. Nah, he's gonna get sand. He's gonna get sold, bro. He's gonna get sold, man. Exactly, bruv. Mustafa, exactly. They need to pipe down, bruv. Bruv, but Mustafa, it's like education in England is free. Literally free. Yeah, literally mathematics. Yeah, we have to do maths. We have to do maths in England. Yeah, you can't get out of it. You have to do a maths GCSE. You do maths for over 10 years of your life. And this is how thick you are. How can you not put basic maths together? Look, I actually can't believe it. Let me type up AVFC. Let's type hashtag AVFC. Hold on. What the fuck's my hashtag? AVFC. AVFC. They're so fucking stupid. Newcastle got rejected by Liam Delap, Jean Garcia, Bruno and Mbeumo. Yeah. Because they're not a big club. Newcastle aren't a big club. Sorry, you're not. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they've won a trophy and they've got Champions League, they actually think that that's Paul. That's not Paul. That's not Paul. That will be you. Newcastle would have Paul on a player from Bournemouth. Newcastle have got Paul on a player from Bournemouth. They could buy, if they could buy Semenyo from Bournemouth, they probably could. They probably could buy him. But they haven't got Paul in the real world when it comes to big players and big signings that big clubs want. Man United don't have to be in Europe, to have a better Paul than Newcastle. But the thing is, because they've not been here before, and because they're uneducated and they're thick, and they don't understand the concept of PSR and money and making money and revenue and fans and big fan bases and big clubs, they can't fathom in their small-minded brains, how that type of stuff works. Do you know what I'm saying? They're so thick, it's hilarious. They're so thick. They're honestly so thick. Do you know what I'm saying? Quite demoralising. Man United, 15th on European football, incredible debt. Spend over 100 million. But whilst we were currently working out, we can sell so we don't get fined. Well, what's the point? Well, because you again, because you're not acting like a big club. All right, mate, nice one. Cool, of course we're not. You haven't acted like a big club for fucking years, mate. You're about to sign fucking Gittins. Hold that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking embarrassing, bro. You should go for Chris Rigg. He can play Cameron and he plays for. I know he plays for something, and you should go for moving him before other clubs like Liverpool. We don't want to miss out. Nah, I've never watched him, bro, so I wouldn't know. Chelsea and Mbeumo, Cunha, not big. Exactly, bro. Mbeumo and Cunha would both start for Chelsea, by the way. Come on, touchline has to be nice. Or you're saying you're signing Kittens, exactly, bro. Have you heard that, bro? They're going to have a new song next year in the Chelsea stand, bro. Chelsea stand, they're going to be like saying about Kittens, bro. Fucking, oh, mate, honestly. If Aston Villa got USC, I would want us to go for Mbeumo. Honestly, any players that choose Man United about project quite simply are ambitious players you shouldn't go near. Who do you think you are, you stupid prick? Who does he think he is? This is an Aston Villa fan. Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? Who do they actually think they are? Bruv, Aston Villa, what is your project? You've not won a trophy, You've not won a trophy in how many years? I can't remember. Is it in my life? Let me type on Google. Type on fucking Google. When was the last time Aston Villa won a major trophy? They were in the fucking championship fucking 5-6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? The audacity, bro. The audacity. What are you even? What the fuck is that comment, bro? Chill out, man. Your fucking audacity. Aston Villa last won a major trophy in 1996 where they won the League Cup. Do you know what I'm saying? So they won the League Cup. Congratulations, lads. Congratulations. You won a League Cup. 1996. So they haven't won a major honour in nearly 30 years. It'll be 30 years next year. But they think their project is anywhere near Man United's. Who do you think you are? Who do you actually... You were in the Championship 6 years ago. And also, if people want to sit there and go there, by the way, I saw someone today, the only player since Fergie that has improved, at Man United is Bruno Fernandes. No, that's not true. David De Gea was the best goalkeeper on the planet for 4 years. Best goalkeeper on the planet. Rashford hit heights that he would never have hit at another club. He never would have hit another club. He would have been a bench player at a top club. From Man United, he scored over 100 goals. He's built a decent career. He probably should have won more. Probably got another 2 or 3 cups or something like that. But overall, he's had an half-decent career for a player that a lot of people don't actually think is that good, including me, by the way. Yeah? Do you get what I'm saying? No, Newcastle fan. No, it's not they need to touch grass. They need to educate themselves, bro. Yeah? You need to look, bruv. In England, you have something called Maths GCSE. It's an obligation to do. You have to do it. You have to complete a Maths GCSE. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah? You have to do it. So, therefore, you should know the basic concept of maths. Do you know what I'm saying? It makes no sense to me. Makes absolutely no sense to me how you can't fucking thingy. We get Rashford for free. How's that a swap deal, brother? Because Sané's contract's running out. Listen, if you want Rashford, 40 million is yours. Personally, you can have Sancho. Sancho for 25 million, pay up. You want Sancho, 25 million. He's done it in your league before. He's shit hot in your league. He got Dortmund to a Champions League final. Do you know what I'm saying? These types of things, yeah. But listen, hit like buttons, people. Make sure you're hitting sub buttons as well. I don't know if we're going to get a raid by anyone. So this might just be us lot in the chat today. But yeah, big up to everyone, man. You get some sun of it. But listen, hold on. Yeah, bro, Barca signed João Garcia. That means you can make a move on Martinez if you're interested. To be fair, I don't think Martinez would join Man United. Yeah, I don't think he would. I don't know why he would. Personally, I agree with that one. I don't understand with Martinez because Martinez is in twilight of his career. He's like 32. Yeah, so why would he join? But if he wants to leave Villa and his only option is Man United or another club, he will join Man United. There you go. You know what I mean? If Barca came in for him, he'd go Barca. I'd agree. Because right now we're not in a position to challenge Barca. But they've signed João Garcia. I wouldn't be surprised if Newcastle want him. I wouldn't be surprised if another Premier League team wants him. But yeah, Man United should be knocking on that door and keeping tabs open if Emi Martinez is open to joining Manchester United. Because I think he'd be a top goalkeeper for his 3 or 4 years for Man United. Especially Argentina and even for the World Cup next year. Exactly, bro. Sancho said, we should let top gooners know how valuable Rashford and Sane are for them. This guy, man. Look, bro. Yeah. Another thing as well, yeah. Newcastle fans seem to think they're getting Eze. Again, I don't know who they think. In fact, I saw... One second, let me get this out. Listen to this. Geordie Josh.
Seemingly off to Manchester United.
Oh, we got a Kaz raid. Oh, listen, bless up to Kaz, bro. I didn't even expect that. Bless up to Kaz.
One particular name comes to my mind, Bradley Barcola. It would be a dream signing. Now, that may seem a little unrealistic, but if we take a look at Paris Saint-Germain's attackers, Barcola...
Did you hear that? Geordie Josh thinks that Newcastle could get fucking Bradley Barcola, who, by the way, I don't even rate. Yeah, I don't even think that he's that good. They think they can get Eze and Bradley Barcola. To be fair, Eze's not out of the realms to Newcastle. Yeah, but Bradley Barcola. Bless up to Kaz, bruv. God bless you. Make sure the sub button on your way in, people. Get me to 1,000 subs, man. I'm literally 152 subs off. I'm 2 subscribers off 850. So make sure you hit the sub button if you're new. We've got 100 people inside now. Bless up to you, Danny, bro. Bless up to Saeed. Bless up to Ben the Thanos. You don't rate Barcola. Respect your opinion. I don't rate him. I don't think he's an awful player. I don't think he's fucking Martinelli. I don't think he's Garnacho. But no, I think Doué, Kvaratskhelia are clearly the best. Do you know what I'm saying? This guy talks about League Gunner. That's probably because we're from similar areas, mate. I said this League Gunner's prodigy. I can't believe it, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bruv, but for those that have joined late, by the way, United fans, I can see all these lot are United fans, yeah? Yeah, for those of you that have joined late, we are discussing, right? Newcastle fans and Aston Villa fans have gone into meltdown, and I have to break it down to them, basic maths. Because for those of you who didn't know, I think everyone knows this. In England, yeah, we have free education. You have an obligation to do maths. Therefore, there is no excuse why you can be thick. If you are thick in England and can't do basic maths and do basic mathematic equations that you were taught in primary school, yeah, only God can help you. Only God can help you. They can't break down as to why simple Newcastle or someone like Man United have more revenue than Newcastle and Aston Villa combined. That's why we can offer players more wages. That's why we can pay more money. That's why we can buy better players, as well as the factors we're Man United. What do you think of Joe Bellingham going to Dortmund? I'm a bit annoyed about it, to be honest with you, because I wanted to see him in the Prem, personally. Bless up to everyone that subscribed, by the way. We're on 853 now. Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed about it, bro. I wanted to see him in the Prem. I can't lie. Bless up to Baron, bro. Hope everyone's good in the chat, by the way. Hope everyone's having a great day. We've got 177 people in there. Let's try and get to 40 likes if we can. But yeah, as I was saying, bless up to everyone, man. But yeah, listen, like, it makes no sense to me, bro. Newcastle, yeah, need to realise one thing. Like, exactly. Newcastle need to realise one thing, yeah. If they didn't get bought by Saudi Arabia 4 years ago, yeah, or the PIF, whatever they're called, yeah, they would probably be in the Championship. Aston Villa the same, yeah. Aston Villa pay 90% of their revenue on fucking wages. Yeah, Aston Villa pay 90% of their revenue on wages. Yeah, they paid Coutinho over 200k a week, and he's not even at the club. He's on loan somewhere. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just hilarious, bro. You rate the Serbian goalkeeper. I'll be real, bro. I've never watched him. I just know he's fucking massive. By the way, we're apparently announcing our please, bro, which is around 30. You get 30% of that. Please, bro. Listen, bless up. This is why I love Real Madrid. Touchline, watch along tomorrow, Portugal, Germany. Maybe I'm going to shout Liam. And ask Liam if he wants to do a combined watch along. But yeah, maybe I would. I'll be definitely watching the game. France-Spain's going to be a good one. That's on Thursday, isn't it? That's on Thursday. But yeah, maybe, bro. Bless up, though. But yeah, if we can get 860 by the end of the stream, bro, do you know what I'm saying? Bless up to everyone. Bless up to Kaz for the raid. In 2 years, when the new squad rotation rules kick in, half of these teams are fucked. Yeah, listen. Do you know what I'm saying? Also, what they don't understand is, right? Yeah, because there's a new thing, right? How can Man United spend 120 million pounds on 2 players? They're broke. Someone tell them that amortization exists. We're not spending 120 million in a year. We're not doing it on Cunha and Mbeumo. Do you know what we're spending on Cunha? 20 million this year. 20 million on him. And there'll be 20 million next year and 20 million the year after that. And Mbeumo, probably the same thing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It makes absolutely... education is paramount. How thick can one be? In 2 years, 70% of your revenue can account for player wages. They're fucked. Aston Villa are fucked then. How much is United's? I'm going to type up how much are United's revenues on how much of Man United's revenue is on player wages. 55%. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Ben, shout out Ben. He's got a brain. You pay in installments, yeah, and also PSR and FFP is over 3 years. Yeah, you can have £105 million loss every year. You cannot go over £105 million loss. So if you go over, say if I have this year, I have 110 million. And then next year, I have 105 million. The next year after that, I've got to have less than £100 million loss. Yeah, that's how FFP works. But this current window, isn't a 3-year period. They changed it. The Premier League clubs voted to get this period of FFP and PSR as a 4-year period. So right now, this period is in a 4-year period, right? Otherwise, Man United will be spending money galore, mate. Yeah, we'd have loads of money to spend. Yeah, the reason why we can't spend that much money this summer is because the fucking Premier League clubs voted to extend it to 4 years. So we have to wait another year. In the current day, only Saudi and Qatari teams don't pay fees. Can't exactly, bruv. Exactly, Baron. It's like, how do you? I don't just blame them for not being educated. I blame Sky Sports. When you got Sky Sports sitting there telling you that net spend exists and all that shit, net spend doesn't exist. Clubs don't fucking use it. Name a club that uses net spend. You don't pay anything in net spend. You don't. Because if we sold Bruno Fernandes this summer, it goes down as 100 million this summer, 100 million next summer, and 100 million next summer. That's 300 million in PSR rules. That's what it goes down as. 300 million. But on net spend, it's 100 million for one summer. Do you get what I'm saying? Net spend doesn't mean anything. Do you know what I'm saying? We're at 859 subs, by the way. We're one off 860. Bless up to everyone. Bless up to Kaz for the raid. God bless Kaz, brother. Do you know what I'm saying? Have you seen Inter Milan allegations? They apparently use $300 million. Bruv, they're in debt, bro. They're in massive debt. They're in absolutely massive debt. Yeah? Luckily, this is what I'm saying, yeah? Because they put the hand that feed them, bruv. Because that manager, yeah, he was buying washed up players from the Premier League. Fucking Darmian, Mkhitaryan, Sanchez, fucking Çalhanoğlu, yeah, and taking them to Champions League finals. Yeah, they're in for a fucking rude awakening, mate. You know what I'm saying? He saved that club, bruv. They need to sell Bastoni or Barella quick, because if clubs realise that they're desperate for cash, yeah, they weren't going to get. Right now they can get 60 million for Barella. Bayern Munich will pay that like that. Man United, please. Man United, I'd love him. I'd love him at Man United. I don't think he would join us, but I'd love him at Man United. Do you know what I'm saying? Basic common sense, bro. Sancho is definitely. By the way, I need to get to this comment, bro. Sorry, Kevin. Sorry, Kevin. Yo, touchline. What's your expectation for Mbeumo and Cunha's GA next season? Yeah, it depends on who else we get. Personally, as a team as well, not just another attacker. But I expect Cunha to get. I expect them both to get 20 GA each in the league. In the league, if that's what you're saying, in the league, 20 GA, 15 goals, 5 assists, maybe a few more. Maybe they get 17 or 18. That's 2 10s, or to be fair, Mbeumo, yeah, Mbeumo got 27 GA this season. I expect maybe about 23, 24 from Mbeumo, but Cunha, because he's a 10, I expect him to get 20. Do you know what I'm saying? And then if you get Ahmad as well, Ahmad's probably going to get about 20 or something, 25. Bruno's probably going to get about 15 to 20. You might have a wing back and a few wing backs that are scoring goals, and you may get another attacker. Do you know what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying. Zubimendi might not go, I saw that, bro. I saw that. Inter Milan fire, so who would you pick? Listen, if we could get Bastoni and DeMarco and Barella, I'll take all 3 of them, brother. I'll take absolutely all 3 of them. Do you know what I'm saying? We're on 860 subs, by the way. Bless up to everyone that subscribed. Bless up to Kaz for the raid, man. Do you know what I'm saying? We're literally 140 subs off 1,000. We will be there, people. We will be there. 816, 10 to 870, 140 left, bro. 140 left till we get to that 1,000 mark, man. Do you know what I'm saying? United should sign Barella. I just clocked. You just clocked what, bro? United should sign Barella. Fucking camera, man. What the fuck? Do you know what I'm saying? But I want your basically Gunnar Junior. Why do people keep saying this? Bro, is it a Cockney thing? Because we're both Cockney. Is that what it is? Is it a Cockney thing? I can't fucking say it. My camera's fucking bugging out. I don't know why, but it makes sense. They said this about Northside. Remember they used to say Northside, your league and the sun. No, he's not. He's from Lewisham. He grew up in Milton Keynes, but he's from Lewisham. His family from Lewisham. That's why he speaks Cockney. Or Mockney or whatever the fuck it is. Mockney or Cockney, one of them. There's 2 of them, isn't it? My fucking camera's bugging out. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I'm born in Lewisham myself. I thought you said you grew up in Peckham. But yeah, he said he's from Lewisham. Well, you know more about it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure he said he grew up in Lewisham. League and a light. What does that mean? What does light mean? But anyways, I don't know why Newcastle fans as well, keep begging a rivalry with Man United. I really don't know why Newcastle fans keep begging it. They're the biggest begs in the Premier League. The biggest begs in the Premier League. Do you know what I'm saying? Northside is the Portuguese League Gunner. They used to call it Northside League Gunner's son. That's what they used to say. Oh, your League Gunner. He said, League Gunner will be like, what do you say? He'd be like, Northside will be on stream and go, well, you're my dad. So, you know what I'm saying? Because of the real United thing, I was like, please say Stinker and Hooked. I want to see something. No, but it has to be in the moment, isn't it? Like, who am I going to say Stinker and Hooked to? Who's got a Stinker and Hooked? You might get a Ronaldo Stinker and Hooked. No, he won't get hooked. He won't get hooked tomorrow. He won't get hooked. He might have a stinker. He'll probably have a stinker, but he won't get hooked. Do you know what I'm saying? Bruv, listen, Kaz, you're going to start a new narrative, bruv. I'm going to get League on the Sun and all that shit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But bless up to everyone. We're on 861. So what? We're 139 subs off 1,000, man. Come on, people. Bless up to Kaz for the raids, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Literally just grinding every day, bruv. Grinding every day to get to that 1,000. We're nearly there. We are nearly there. Do you know what I'm saying? He's going to start a narrative, bruv, that's going to run forever. Do you know what I'm saying? Lee Gunner's got the what? Jeff Lee Dahmer. Do you know what I'm saying? Jeff Lee Dahmer and all that shit. But look, anyways, Sancho, he's now staying at Man United, or not staying at Man United, but he's left Manchester United well, we're talking Chelsea now, brother. So if you want to listen to it, you can open your ears up and listen to it. But mate, if you hate listening to Man United so much, I'll be real. Yeah, if you hate about listen, Chelsea, yes, carefully always win. You're always talking shit about Man United. If you hate listening to me talk about Man United, why the fuck do you watch, bro? I'm a Man United fan. I'm going to talk about my club more than other clubs. Do you know what I'm saying? It's basic common sense. Lee Gunner is all right till he gets 4 or 5 beers and he gets all up his feet. Lee Gunner's calm, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, don't ban him. 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 Yeah? But listen, as I say, don't ban him. You can delete the comments, but don't ban him. Yeah? Or you want to time him out, you can time him out. Yeah, don't ban him because he's not saying anything personal. I just don't get why. If you don't want to listen to about Man United, don't watch a Man United channel. It's basic common sense. It's like, do you know, bro? I have no idea you said that guy's name, but yeah, Paz, Stiller, possibly Zubi, Hoyson, Alvaro, Trent, and a striker. Are you not going to, do you not, it's a 10 out. Are you not getting Saliba, or is that next summer? He's like Rick from Rick and Morty. I never watched Rick and Morty, bro, but yeah. Are you not getting Saliba, Baron? Are you not getting Saliba, bro? Are you not getting Saliba? 15th place, and we're still getting hate watchers. Exactly, bro. We still got everyone rattled. We've literally got everyone rattled. Yeah, but who? What do you mean? Are you asking me a question? Who's the worst top red? I don't know, mate. The majority of them are pissheads, bro. They can't like. But big up to them. They go to games and all that stuff. If that's what you're asking. But for me personally, I don't like them. I don't like people that talk down to other people, talk down to other fans. Yeah, because I'll be real. Yeah, like much as you know, what I mean. Because I've had some top reds say to me, "Oh, you're a London Man United fan," and that stuff. I'm like, bro, I'll be real. I know more about football than you do, mate. Because I don't sit there watching the game drunk. I sit there watching the game sober, so I can actually compute what's going on. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone wants to cook you, like, bro. Exactly, bro. No one could cook you. Would you take Frankie de Jong? Nah, not anymore. Not anymore, bro. Man United need someone physical. We need an all-action midfielder. Bruno Guimaraes, not saying we'll get him because we won't before we get rattled. We won't be able to get him. Bruno Guimaraes, Douglas Luiz, Pedersen, something like McAllister. You know what I'm saying? A physical, strong midfielder that's good on the ball, good at carrying, can score the odd screamer. That type of midfielder is exactly what Man United need in the midfield. Frankie de Jong is a tiki-taka merchant, pathway, you know what I'm saying? Breaks the lines and all that stuff. Yeah, good luck to him. Top, decent player. No, not saying, not knocking him. Decent player, but do you know what I'm saying? We'd have to pay a lot of money. Fares. You reckon you'll get him next summer? He's got 2 years left on his deal, Saliba. 0% chance of getting Saliba. But yeah, I'm real. But listen, as I say, that top red's nothing against him, but I just don't like people that talk down on other people because they go to games, or not because they go to games. Yeah, but because they go to more games and so on else. Because I do go to games as well myself. Yeah, Douglas Luiz is the perfect signing, bro. I don't know why we're not all over it. Pause. He has 4 GA this season. Who has 4 GA? If you're talking about Douglas Luiz, yeah, he's had a bad season. However, Douglas Luiz literally got fucking, what did he get? He must have got about fucking, he got about 20 GA for Villa the season before. Because he was taking penalties. He scored double-digit goals. Saliba to PSG, maybe. You know, if Saliba got, no, they're going to get Kanate. Kanate's got 1 year left on his deal. They're going to get Kanate. Touchline, I reckon Amarin has already sacked himself by sticking with Bruno. It's also an Iniesta. Do not take the 100 million, keep it stepping, shit show around, do not make it Christmas. Listen, yeah, he won't make it till Christmas if they don't get a midfielder. Bruno can stay, cool. I'm not that mad he's going. If he was going to go, I'm not that mad if he was staying. Yeah, but you still need to get me a midfielder because our midfield gets overrun in the midfield so many times. We need an all-action midfielder. Yeah, we need an all-action midfielder. We thought Ugarte could be that. He's not. He's just not good on the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not good enough on the ball. Not talented enough on the ball. So as I was saying, now, cool. Go and get me an all-action midfielder. But anyways, Sancho. What do we do, chat? What are we saying? What are we doing with Sancho? I believe we can still get money for him. But I believe he's a fucking idiot. He's an absolute idiot for turning that down. For turning that deal down. An absolute idiot. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you as to why. We could take Kanate at Madrid. We might not get Saliba. Maybe not. No, PSG was signing Zaban. Yeah, they're looking at him. I did see that. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll be real. I think someone like Bayern should go in for Mark Gahey. What do we think though? Is Sancho going on another loan? Maybe. To be honest with you, I don't care if he goes on another loan. Cool. Yeah, cool. Go on another loan. I just don't want to pay his wages. I want them to pay the full wages. You don't have to pay. You don't have an obligation. You don't have nothing. Just pay his wages. I'm not trying to pay money for him to fucking play for someone else. Do you know what I'm saying? Sancho, I knew he would care about the wages than playing. Exactly, right? He's done. Yeah, I saw this. Did you see Sancho? Exactly. He was celebrating. He was the trophy called the trophy. You keep the medal. But he was celebrating getting Champions League football, and then he's turned it down. Exactly. Maybe after a few years, they were getting him. We're getting him. Maybe pitch him to money. Listen, Santiago. I don't care who you get, Kanate or Saliba. Both of them hurt my rivals. I don't care who you get, as I was saying. Just don't get Euro in a few years. I hope Euro stays at Man United for 10 years. I know he becomes a Man United legend because he's a top player. Just don't get Euro. Get them two. And you know what I'm saying? You've already got Asensio and Huijsen. Do you know what I'm saying? So just keep them lot. We don't know yet. Xabi said he's analysing the team for months now. He's got an idea. We'll work with the board. To play his system. In my opinion, it'll be a back three. It'll be a back three if they're signing wing backs. It'll be a back three if they're signing wing backs. You know what I'm saying? It will be a back three. I'm just sick and tired of hearing about him selling at this point. Facts, bro. I hear that, man. I'd say I would love another Sterling. You know what I'm saying? You can have him. He had his chance. I hear that, bro. I'm half Portuguese. Sporting is supposed to be my first team. Don't know how to feel about Amarin, bro. Amarin out United and Sporting. In the Sporting SCP, my bro. Selling for a tenner. Big up to Blazing, bro. I ain't seen you in a while. Hope you're well, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? This guy's got the best. This guy has the best profile picture on YouTube. I'm half Portuguese. Sporting is supposed to do my first team. Don't know how to feel about Amarin. Listen, you can feel how you want about Amarin, bro. To be honest with you, he's not going to go. He's not going to leave. So he's going to be at Man United next season, innit? We might not move forward with careers. I don't think he's worth it. Well, Aaron said in the chat that you're going to pay the money. So yeah, touchline, hold that. Bruno is staying. Also, please take Timo Werner when you're out. Listen, why would I hold that? Because Bruno's staying. Have you seen Bruno's record against Spurs? Hold that. And you lot are getting Sane, and you're all gassed about it. Well, big up to you, bro. Sommer is like 37. He's a good goalkeeper, though. The deal might be closed with Carreras. Benfica turned down our 50 million bid. What? Is that true? Bruno, Spurs, not Levy. Levy isn't even an owner. He might be an owner, actually. Tailbit and Cuckoo Bit and Sonic. Yeah, you're gonna get one of them. Can I install his contract? We'll talk to Liverpool. Oi, listen, Baron. I swear down. If you take Kanate off Liverpool for free. Oi, mate, you're going to send them into absolute meltdown. It will be glorious. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I can't lie. If Madrid was doing that to me, they couldn't do it to me, yeah? We can all agree Madrid couldn't do that to Man United. Man United, they tried to take De Gea off us, which is fair. They tried to pay us money for De Gea. He then signed a new deal. Listen, exactly, yeah, you couldn't do that to me. How can you? They're literally getting bullied. You're literally taking their lunch money. You're taking their lunch money. That's what you're doing. You're taking their lunch money. That's literally what you're doing. No, in fact, fuck that. You're not taking that. They're buying dessert they're buying their dessert, right? You've got some nice cake, and you're just taking it. You're just taking it, bro. Big up to Mitchell, bro. I hope you're well, mate. Big up to you, bro. Arsenal in the mud. Big up to everyone. Looks like Gutierrez is the only option. Hopefully you pay that money, bro. Hopefully you pay that money, man. Because I can't lie. I want the 10 million or whatever it'll be. We'll get from United. Need a bit more funds, don't we? And Liverpool go and get Bastoni. Maybe it's not a bad shout. I think people are. I'll be real. I do think people are, because of the Vert deal, confused. Liverpool, they still haven't got Paul like that, bro. Don't be. They've got Paul, but I mean Bastoni. I reckon they could get over the line because I think Inter would sell. They have been class in Fiorentina would be possible. I can hear my sister woke up. I might have to go in her room to see if she's okay. Yeah, apparently we're looking at Skilly on a free next year. No? Yeah. Oh my days. This guy, this club. Oh my gosh. Do you know how mental that is? Do you know how mental that is? Yeah, imagine Real Madrid next season have got a back line of Rudiger, Canate, Skelly, and Trent. 4 players, all for free. And they're all worth up. That combined is about 200 million. Hold on one sec. My sister just woke up, so one sec. Big up to Baron. I literally said this to Carnage, and he tried to say that it wasn't true. I said Casemiro is better than him. Perez brown envelopes. Listen, he put a gun to fucking Figo's head. Yeah, because Madrid take advantage of Florentino Perez's policies. Hear it, man. But listen, yeah, I'm interested in Casemiro as well. Yeah, bro, listen, if you want him back, 30 million. 30 million, you can have him. 30 million, you can have him. You know what I'm saying? Like the video. How many likes are we on? 44 likes. Sound, that's calm. How many subs are we on? 364. So we're 136 subscribers off 1k. Big up to every single one of you that subscribed, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm glad because we got Asensio. Well, I was mod. Hold on, let me make you mod. One sec, bro. Force Modric to join Spurs, please. Come on, man. The guy wants to chill out, bro. Why would he want to go and get stressful and play fucking Tottenham Hotspur? Do you know what I'm saying? But listen, chat. I'm going to be live Friday after Mania and after Football Chaos. I'm going to have hopefully Liam on there. Hopefully Zir and one more person as well. We're going to be doing our all-time 11's favourite players. So our favourite goalkeeper, favourite right back, favourite centre back, left back. Do you get what I'm saying? All-time 11 of favourite players after Mania. So about 11:45 UK time, maybe 12 p.m. UK time. Big up, good evening. England 2026. Big up to you, bro. But what is it? Is that the Qatari stadium that we used to play? Big up to you, bro. Hope you're well, mate. Hopefully England do win it. Who are you guys in for? What, Man United? Well, we've signed Cunha. We're probably going to sign Mbeumo. We're definitely going to sign Mbeumo. Other than that, we've not really got any strong, credible links. I think we're waiting to sell after that, or we can buy. But those 2 players are done. To be fair, the window, this window is open, but the window doesn't open until next month, like the actual proper window. So yeah, like the stream and subscribe if you haven't already. Otherwise, your teams sign players like Hoyland. Bruv, listen, KD, you're going to sign Sane, mate. Imagine you won a trophy, yeah? You won a trophy and beat me in a final. You got Champions League football, and no one wants to sign for you. Tottenham Hotspur are a dead club, the smallest big club ever, just like Newcastle and Aston Villa. Sane Oi, my days. That's crazy. That'd be crazy. KD is signing Cuckoo in 2025. Well, you're paying 725. I think so. Yeah, 250. No. 25% off that. So 10% is 25k. 20, yeah, it's 25k. And then 50k is 20%. Yeah, there's no. Let me just type this fucking up, bro, to make sure I'm doing correct. 25% off 250. 62.5. All right, cool. We sell out 190, bro, because we're not in Champions League football. And Man United have a thing in every player's contract. If we don't get Champions League football, we take off 25% of their salary. So yeah, we're good. But I'm going to wrap up in about 10-15 minutes. We are on 865 subs. So bless up to every single one of you, man. You know it easily. You lot are moving serious. Loan this guy back to Chelsea if you care about the budget. Loan the I hear it, man. Man United easily. You lot are moving serious. We are moving serious, bruv. We're a big club. We're a massive club. We're the biggest club in England. And no one can fucking tell me otherwise. Yeah. Tottenham fans do think they're big. Bro, Mitchell, have you seen... Oh, fuck that. Let me get it. Let me go up because Mitchell's joined late. Let me get it up. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look what I'm saying. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. No European football. Listen to this, Mitchell. Listen. Big up everyone, yeah? Make sure you go and check my most recent video. Hold on, I've got the wrong fucking screen up. Make sure you go and check my most recent video, yeah? Make sure you go... Yeah, I agree, Baron. I love this game. He was so good, right? Make sure you go and check my most recent video, yeah? Please, because honestly, it mind boggles me how people can be so thick, right? So let me just explain this to you, bruv, yeah? No European football, finished 15th in the Premier League, over £1 billion in debt, severe wage/job cuts, but they can spend as much as they want, as it seems. No, we can't spend as much as we want. We've just bought 2 players. If we wanted to, we should have bought 10. Whilst we could constantly have to sell our best players each season to comply with FFP and PSR. The league's a joke. Maybe because Aston Villa spend 90% of their revenue on wages. So that's why you have to sell your best players every year. It makes perfect sense, doesn't it? This is why I like the Premier League atmosphere. They're too creative. Yeah, British chance, English and Scottish, best chance in the world, bro. Best chance in the world, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Exactly. These people haven't, bro. They couldn't pass their stats, bro. They couldn't pass their stats. How do you not understand? Basically, do you know Man United got more revenue in 2023 and 2024? Yeah, that season, when we finished 8th and won the FA Cup, then Newcastle and Aston Villa combined. Let me break that down. We got more revenue in that season than them 2 combined. Tottenham not bigger than Man City, like some people think. I know it's not sticking up for Man City. Let them think what they want to think, bro. You know what I'm saying? Vert's rejected Liverpool, is that true? Nah, Liverpool haven't paid the money yet, bro. Leverkusen 150. So let me break this down for you lot, yeah? Let me just break this down for you lot, yeah? For those that have joined late before I wrap up, yeah? Why would he go there? Why would you go there? Why do Aston Villa fans think their project, or whatever the fuck that even means, project, exactly. Like, why on earth is Lee Gunner your brother? Why is everyone saying I'm Lee Gunner's son today? Or brother? What the fuck? Anyways, hold on. Why on earth, right, would he go there? Why would he go to Aston Villa? You've not won a trophy since 1996. You're in the Europa League, so you're not in the Champions League, and it's not far-fetched. Next season, it's not a guarantee Villa get European. I think Villa will finish out the European spots. I think you'll get 7th max. Right, Villa will get 7th max. Man United will be back in Europe. History tells us that. We go off history and track records. Man United have only spent 1 year out of Europe since Fergie left, which was Moyes. Remember Moyes finished 7th? Do you get what I'm saying? And now obviously this year, we're going to finish as 2. Yeah? 2 years. Villa were in the Championship 6 years ago. But why would he go to Man United over Aston Villa? Motherfucker, when he was growing up, yeah, Aston Villa, who were you, bruv? You got relegated in 2016. So when he was, 15, you got relegated. Thick as fuck. What's better, to win 3 Europa Leagues or 1 UCL for 1 UCL? No, 1 UCL. 1 UCL. 1 UCL, bruv. 1 UCL, brother. 1 UCL. In my personal opinion, 1 UCL. I think everyone could agree with that, right? The only controversial take is Europa better than FA Cup and Carabao combined. No, there's not a club. There's not the only trophies in the world, not in the world, in England that an English team can win that's better than the FA Cup is the Premier League and Champions League. The Europa League, the Conference League, the League Cup couldn't compare to the FA Cup. Can't get close to it. FA Cup is the FA Cup's the best domestic trophy of all time. It's the oldest trophy in the history of the sport. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't take 10 Europa Leagues over one UCL. Do you know what? I vouched. 10. Hold on. 10. So what if it qualifies for Europa? Okay, cool. KD, listen, ask everyone in the chat. Because KD, I'm not being fat. KD, remember, I don't want to sound rude. You don't live in England, do you? You don't live in England, do you? I think you sounded American when I was on the show with you. You don't live in England. I wouldn't take. You're taking. That's rage bait, bruv. That's rage bait. Listen, one of my mods is gonna fucking time you out for that. That's rage bait, bruv. That's rage bait. Chat. Oi, listen, chat. Type FA Cup. Would you take an FA Cup over Europa League? If I lived in England, I would be glazing the FA Cup. There you go. To us English people, yeah, the FA Cup is like it's fucking amazing trophy. Lovely. No, I wouldn't take Europa League. I'll take an FA Cup. I'm taking FA Cup all day, every day. Unbelievable trophy. Lovely, beautiful little cup. So you can hold that. Okay, Paul, but you support an English club. So there you go. Proud of our FA. There you go. Exactly. Bruv, I'll get the video up. I was in East Croydon today. Yeah, I won't be able to show it unless I download it on my fucking phone. Look, that's me. Hold on. Do you know what? I'm going to get this up. I'm going to get this up. Listen, I'm going to get this up. Hold on. I'm going to get this up. I'm going to get this up for you lot. Yeah, I'm going to play this video for you lot. Yeah, bear with me, South Western Eagle. Yeah, bear with me, bro. I'm going to show you this video. I'm going to show you this video of East Croydon. Yeah, and by the way, I'm not saying that Crystal Palace wouldn't react to this way if they won the Europa League. But look at this, bro. This is from a domestic trophy and what it means. Yeah, because it's the FA Cup. Hold on. What the fuck's it not sent yet? Hold on, they're sending. Oh, yeah, I can fucking add it. No, I can't add it. Hold on. 1 second, man. 1 second. Hold on. There you go. Right now, I can get this out. 1 second, bro. Right, let me just screen share. This is in East Croydon, bro. This is in a pub outside East Croydon. Why can I not screen share it? Bro, present video file. There you go. Look. There you go. That's outside East Croydon. Pub outside East Croydon. Look at that. I took a video of it. Look, FA Cup. Brilliant, isn't it? Fucking brilliant, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Palace fans are probably still drunk. Exactly. If Man United had 100 FA Cups and 0 UCLs, they wouldn't have the pool they have right now. No one's disagreeing. Yeah, good job. We've got fucking both in it. We've got 13 FA Cups and we've been to about 26 finals or something ridiculous like that. Means so much more. Guaranteed UCL qualification. I'd take FA Cup over Europa League any day. I don't get. I felt the best. No, Baron. Can I just say something? When you win the Europa League, yeah, it's a great feeling because it's a trophy. But it does come with a bit of slander because people look down on the Europa League. I don't. People look down on it. They go, "We're too good to be in that competition. Oh, it's a subpar competition." Do you get what I'm trying to say? That type of thing. The FA Cup. You know, the FA Cup has every team in England in it. Not every team, but you could play for a Sunday League team and get into the FA Cup. Bromley FC got to the FA Cup round of 16 or something. They lost to Newcastle 3-1 or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Exactly, bro. Look here. Look fucking beautiful, didn't it? Looked absolutely beautiful. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Sit there fucking telling me about Europa League, bro. Allow that. Conference League is tin pot. Listen, I don't disrespect any trophy, yeah? I don't disrespect any trophy. But FA Cup is an entrance to the Europa League. For me, FA Cup's just the best, bro. Just the best. It's the best domestic trophy in the world. Yeah? And the biggest club in the world is Man United. The biggest club in England is Man United. And I would love us to have the most, personally. We've got the most domestics in England. Glasner has won the Europa before. And yeah, great achievement. He's a top manager. He's also won the FA Cup, which is probably both hard. Well, he beat Rangers or Man City. No, it's fucking not. No, it's fucking not. I'm sorry, KD, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. KD, bro. Honestly, bro. What's harder? Listen, chat. What's harder? Beating Man City in a final or beating fucking Rangers on penalties? Oh my gosh. Hashtag United is played in the FA. Exactly, bro. That's what makes the FA Cup the FA Cup. Anyone could play in it. Frankfurt is a good team. Palace is a decent team, to be fair. They have decent players. Walton's a good player. Gahey's a good player. Eze's a good player. Mateta's a good player. Dean Henderson's a decent goalkeeper. They have a decent team. But, bruv, you're comparing... Frankfurt beat Barcelona. I think they did. Beating United in a European final, beating City in a domestic final. Yeah, beating City's harder because they're a miles better team. Who else did Palace beat? Fulham, Villa. I can't remember who else they beat. Frankfurt actually third in the Bundesliga up there. They're a decent team. Now I can understand we won the Copa del Rey after 9 years, but the Doberman you get from the European trophies and saying, yeah, but Baron, if Real Madrid won the Europa League, they wouldn't even fucking celebrate it. Or they would barely celebrate it. They'd barely celebrate it. Whereas the Copa del Rey, bro, Real Madrid had a parade when they won the Copa del Rey. They had a parade for it. They had a literal parade for the Copa del Rey. That's how big domestic trophies are. Do you know what I'm saying? They're massive. They're absolutely massive. Yeah, I wanted Rangers to win it. I wanted Rangers to win it as well. But yeah, exactly. You would be ashamed. I'd never be ashamed of winning the FA Cup. If you said to me next season, 5th and an FA Cup, fucking bite your hand off. I love the FA Cup. A proper trophy. Do you know what I'm saying? Semi-final at Wembley as well. You get a nice day out in the final. It's at the end of the season. Do you know what I'm saying? Nice sunny day usually it is. You're playing, majority of the time you're playing one of your rivals. And it's like, you know what I mean? Palace, Man City aren't rivals, but we beat Palace in an FA Cup final. But, you know, we played Chelsea in an FA Cup final. We played Arsenal in an FA Cup final. We played City in FA Cup finals. You know, we played Liverpool in FA Cup final, 1996, Cantona. Do you know what I'm saying? So we majority of the time you're playing your rivals, and it's a great win. Oh my gosh, they had a parade for we beat PSG on XG 3 times in a season parade. I heard that, but look, we're 4 subs off 870, so bless up to everyone that's in man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new. Are we on 50 likes yet? We're on 48 likes. But you're talking about United standpoint. From Madrid standpoint, the standards are winning every single trophy. Realistically, for you, until you return to your glory days, any trophy is a win. You're right. But then you wouldn't want the Europa League. And also, you had a parade, I believe, 2 years ago for winning the Copa del Rey. 2023, you won the Copa del Rey, Club World Cup, Super Cup, those 3 trophies, and you had a parade for it. No? So just because Lazio lost to Bodo Glimt doesn't mean... I never said Europa League's bad. I never said that. When did I say that? We played good teams and we lost to you in the final. We had a harder run and then lost to you in the final. No, we didn't. I thought you did. Real Madrid parade 2023. Never mind, you didn't. The last parade you had was the 36th league title. And obviously the Champions League you won that year. Never mind, yeah, you didn't. 2011 went around. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, there we go. I knew you had a parade for it. I thought it was last year of the birds indeed. Yeah, exactly. Bill, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. Last time did a parade, got the Rey, yeah. There you go. I didn't know Ramos dropped off the bus, but that was when you beat Barca. I really want a treble next season. Madrid have never done a treble though. Madrid have just never done a treble. I don't see him doing it next season because Barcelona are gonna win a trophy next year. Maybe Madrid will win the Champions League again, but Barcelona will win a Copa del Rey or a league title next season. So I don't see Madrid winning the treble. But yeah, listen, man, here's what it is. But I'm going to wrap up in about 4 or 5 minutes. I'm going to raid someone. So I'm going to go get some sleep. But yeah, man, we're nearly on 1,000, bro. We're 134 off. Who's live? I think Zia Talks is live, so we can hit Zia with a raid. Leon are better than Spurs now. Leon are better than Spurs if you want about Turkey. No, Deficit's saying it's the treble season. I can feel it. I think you need another centre back. I think if you get a striker and a centre back on top of Alvaro, Trent, and Huyson, I think you'll be sorted. You should be good to go. But Barcelona are too good. Like Barcelona have only done a treble. As you know, Madrid was sick in 14-15. To be fair, never mind. But yeah, I'll set the redirect for Zetos. We'll set the redirect for Zetos. There you go. Set the redirect up for him. Bless up. Sevilla has scanned the Europa before. Big up to Ryan, bro. About a time an English team got to scan one. I feel like we win the UCL next season because I'm really want to treble win that one in the next season. We want to win a treble this season. I hear it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Also, every time a new GTA gets released, Man United win the Premier League. So 2026, we've got no Europe. Just saying. No, 14-15, yeah, because he refused to rotate. He ran the team to the ground. Bro, he's a league fraud, though, isn't he? Carlo Ancelotti's never won a trophy back-to-back. He's a league fraud. He has 6 league titles in like 30 years. He's a league fraud. But yeah, I know that. No, that was the next season. You lost 4-0 to him, the next season. I support Bird's team, so this season has been a dream. Yeah, you support Paris, bro, the Eagles. So, yeah. What link is that, bro? Oh, he sent me the video. Sergio Ramos drops the trophy after Real Madrid win the Spanish Cup. Did it break? Hold on. Did it break? Did you not win it in 2014? Oh no, you only won the one in. You only won it in. You only won the Copa and the Champions League that year, innit? Atletico won it. It did break. Oh my days. That's jokes. Yeah. Atletico won it that year, innit? But yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Ramos is a G. Yeah, Ramos is a bro. Do you remember when Ramos wanted to join Man United? He wanted to join Man United 2015, sorry. He told Van Gaal, I want to join Man United. I remember that summer. I remember the dopamine rush, of when I found out De Gea signed a new deal. I couldn't believe it. Because De Gea was supposed to go to Madrid. And the fax machine broke. The true story, fax machine broke. So the deal broke down. And then I thought, you watch, next summer, he's gone for free. He signed a new deal. I couldn't believe it. I was one of the happiest people on the planet, bro. He was the best goalkeeper in the world. And in 2017, Danilo, the idiot, scored an own goal, which killed our treble dreams. In the summer, he got shipped insane. He went to Man City, innit? Who did you lose to? Ramos and Puyol are 2 of my favourite centre-backs of all time. Ramos is, I don't really like Puyol. I don't really like small centre-backs. Although Martinez is all right, but I'm not a big fan of him either. I love it. Wirtz is an amazing player. I also root for Spurs. When you actually watch it back, there was nothing you could have done there. You were just unlucky. Celta Vigo. Bro. Ramos is a G. Thoughts on Maine to Chelsea? Do you know what? Yeah, I'll be real. Yeah, that is actually a proper signing if they get over the line. I don't know why we're not all over it. If he's wanting to leave, if he's available, I don't know why we're not looking at it. We need a goalkeeper. But I'll be real. That is actually a signing I can't like troll Chelsea fans about. Kittens, I can fucking troll them about Kittens, bruv. Yeah, they're signing Kittens. I can troll them about that. But when it comes to Maignan, I can't lie. I don't know if they're going to get over the line because he may want, like Sancho, he may want 250 grand a week. But if they do, I can't even argue, bro. That's a top signing for them. I'll be real. I think Maignan's a decent keeper from what I've seen. He's injury prone though, isn't he? Injury prone now. Brother, he kicked into the goal move. Any serious club which should want Maignan, Magic Mike, well, 25. Is it 25 million? Crazy. Do you remember? Was that earlier on this season? That was, wasn't it? Hot take: Madrid 2012 was the best football side ever. That should have won the Champions League that year. But Neuer had other ideas. Mourinho bottled it as well. Yeah, elite team. I wouldn't say it's the best ever though. Did it got 100 points, didn't it? It got 100 points. He played 54 games. Oh yeah, never mind. Let's calm then. Yeah, listen, if Chelsea sign him, I can't knock it, bro. I can't knock that. I can knock the Gittins signing because I think Chelsea need an actual experienced winger. Instead, they're buying Esteval, Quenda, and Gittins. It don't make sense to me. But Maignan is like, he's such an upgrade on Renato Sanchez. He's experienced. He's been in Champions League. Was it semi-final we got to? Yeah, semi-final. Sort of, you know what I'm saying? He's a top goalkeeper. And he's France's number one. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd say Maignan's a top 5 goalkeeper in the world, probably. Will you be going live tomorrow? Yeah, I will be. Yeah, Gittins is horrible. Well, listen, we've got a left wing if you want him. Blonde hair. Next Ronaldo, Argentinian. Do you know what I'm saying? If you want him, just let me know, bro. 40 million just for you, my friend. But we've got 87 people inside, man. Hit the sub button if you're new people. I'm trying to get to 1,000. But yeah, I will be wrapping up in literally about 2 minutes. We're going to redirect to Z. Is he still live? Let me just put in his chat. Don't end your stream. No, we literally on everything besides that. UCL, we just fell short. You're on the copper as well. 121 goals in the league, 100 points. Yeah, ridiculous team. But don't worry though, because we're told that Jose Mourinho couldn't coach good football. We're told Jose Mourinho, AC Milan got raided this summer. Yeah, all their players want to leave, bro. All their players want to leave because they're not in Europe as well. Leao will probably leave, but I think Leao is trash, but some club will buy him somewhere. Hernandez is gone Saudi. Reinders is going. You're right, bro. They got raided, bro. Listen, if Inter Milan get raided, please, I'm not expecting. Listen, Man United. I am not asking for much. I'm not expecting Man United to get Bastoni. I'm not expecting Man United to get Barella. I am expecting Manchester United to get DiMarco over the line if we can get DiMarco over the line. I want Bastoni. Bastoni's a top player, bro. Bastoni's a top player. Do you know what I'm saying? No, he cooked Trent. For real, he's overrated. Hopefully he goes to Barca. Napoli are walking. Yeah, they're going to piss the league this year. Jose literally built the cornerstones of our team. We did go beyond the round of 16. Yeah, I know. He had the round of 16 curse. Then I think he got to this. He got to the semi-final in his second year, semi-final in his third year, and then fourth year, I think, as well. Yeah, man. Jose Mourinho was quality, bruv. But he just couldn't win the Champions League with Madrid, which Thuram looked pissed in the France camp. He's definitely leaving. Yeah, but to be fair, Thuram would do well in a Premier League team. He'd suit the Premier League. He would suit the Premier League. He's tall and strong and can finish. Do you know what I'm saying? He's 27. Yeah, I want him, bruv. I'm not asking for Bastoni. I'm not asking for Barella. I'm not asking for much. Is Modric going AC Milan? That's crazy if Modric goes there. Yeah, that's a good replacement. You could offer Bruno. So, but why would we do that? Because there's not a player in Inter's team worth 100 mil. No, he got robbed 2011. Yeah, bruv, listen, Bro Colonna. We know about Bro Colonna, bruv. Catalan, bruv. Your club's fraudulent, bruv. Fraudulent, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? I saw that Pepe red card. Yeah? Listen, we should have had a Real Madrid Man United Champions League final. I should have 5 Champions Leagues. I should have 5 Champions Leagues. I was better than Madrid. Well, to be fair, you had Ronaldo as well. So maybe not, but I should have 4 at least. Fucking Bro Colonna. Manchester United has a parasitic infection. Was deserved, you duck. But listen, I can't lie, I don't even care. Messi ran through the whole fucking team, yeah? Messi got the ball from Busquets and he ran through the whole team, yeah, and then fucking tapped it in. Yeah, bro, that goal from Messi was a joke. Look at all the Barca fans, they're all getting rattled. Messi's goal was a joke. Messi's the best. This guy. But listen, on Friday, I'm gonna get at least 4 people on the panel. We're gonna be discussing our favourite players ever. Whole team crashed out because of the scenes. Messi was a joke, bruv. Even now, bro, like he's still like. I reckon you're gonna see Messi. He'll score 1 goal at the World Cup, but that 1 goal will be like a ridiculous goal. Like it'll be a ridiculous. Like you'll see him score a free kick or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's Leo Messi, bro, and he's just a goat. Real Madrid, Barca in the Milan, it was shocking this season. Barcelona weren't shocking this season, bro. They won 3 trophies. Dini, I watched George Best back. But yeah, man. Messi's one of my favourite players. Stock gave it both ways does not work. What do you mean? What the fuck does that mean? We're going to raid Zir. Do you know what? Go on, bro. Tell me the crazy stuff. I can't lie, in my opinion, you won't do nothing with Amarin next season. That's a fair opinion. I don't believe Chelsea will do much with Maresca. I don't rate Maresca either, so it's a fair opinion, bro. I thought PSG would win the Champions League. I said that in the group stages, PSG would win it. And I got it right, bro. They absolutely destroyed everyone. You know what I'm saying? They tore everyone apart. So, yeah, man. But you got Maresca and Kittens until PSG came along. But I hit the sub button, people. I'm gonna raid Zir Talks. Make sure you hit Zir Talks with Touchline Raid, people. Show him some love. He's nearly on 1,000 like me. He's 123 subs off. I am 134 subscribers off 1K. Since the arrival of Casemiro and Madrid, Messi scored a grand total of 6 goals in El Clasico. That includes when he was on the bench. Yeah, I know that. Also, I remember that when Casemiro came into Madrid. Madrid, I could be wrong. Madrid was struggling that year, and then Zidane came in and he put Casemiro in the team. Yeah, and then Madrid's whole season changed. React, take Rashford 40 million. Yeah, you can take Rashford, mate, 40 million. There you go. Check this video out. Send it, bro. But I'm going to wrap up because hold on. I'll check this one video out and then days. And he turns around and he was celebrating. Lee Gunner was celebrating Emery getting sacked. And then he turned around and said after Arteta, he said, go and hire Emery again. Please bring Emery back. Zizou got that Ronaldo pressing that season. Never mind off. Yeah, Zidane was elite, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But listen, I'm raiding Zir Talks. Touchline Raid. Make sure you spam Touchline Raid. Touchline Raid. Emery got sacked from Arsenal, bro, a few years ago, didn't he? He got sacked from Arsenal. But yeah, a Touchline Raid. We're gonna raid him. Emery got sacked from Arsenal. But yeah, Bosh, I'm out, people.